Checking in. Standing by. Sounds are good. Readings are good. Do you read me, Spliff?
Hello world, not mine but a new world, full of new life and a new stir. I'm sick of living life in a newsreel. Quit turning off lights when it's too real. 2 moons gonna guide to the new zeal. Turning over any stone to see who's here. There's really no rubric or routine, and it's so much that I see but ain't too clear. I had to dip when it got nuclear. 2 beer weirdos being austere, stealing everything from the me and yous here. Fuck that, let's hop in this ship and be out of there. I'll be manning the blasters and you steer out of this universe by the new year. Skyline looking beautiful out here. I'm higher than usual, who cares? Ain't no putting top down when the void stares. Here's a map on the dashboard too near. Help me stick the land in when the fuel's bare, dear. Hello world. Hello world. Hello world. Hello world. Hello there world. Long time no see nowhere. I've been on cloud 9 in cold air. With the zapper on 9 and the volts ready, I could take on anyone if I hold steady. Like a lumbering lurker with long hair. When I stumbled into his fucked up lair, got me out of my zone, but I ain't scared. I can hear him hungering from the outfield, but our humble hero won't be outmealed. Now I'm roasting him over the fire. No, it don't taste good, but that's fine. Send a message to the Goo-Gahs out there. Y'all ain't gonna fuck with my vibe. I'm in your territory and alive. You can catch me on Mars outside. Hello world. Hello world.
Back to the top.
Spaceman, Spliff. We don't have time for these boisterous brave antics.
Yeah, don't try to catch up. I'll let you know when I think I might have had enough. Might turn into a little too much, that's the method. Don't sweat the technique till I tell you what's the rush. Here's the rub, I'm touched by another type of energy. Let it beam me up, I'm turning into dust. No point in being anything but star stuff. Car trouble got you stuck. I'm floating on an asteroid belt in the Milky Way. Filter way turned, can't even see the earth from here. Just a tiny little smudge on the windshield. Better clear it up, better off on my way into the dusk than a desk with a boss asking me how high. For the one time, I'm heading out. I'll catch you all another time. You can see me out. I'm headed to a better time. Waiting for the light to find us is such a waste. Why wait when the earth is heating up and the ocean catching up? My fate is entangled with the rest of time. Not a little blip. I'm trying to leave a record, then leave in record time. You can dap me up in another timeline. The collider charging up, ready to pulverize my electrons into a puff of smoke, then vapor, then it's up. Roll the paper for the trip, then light it just a tip. Taking flight is such a trip. See the man on the moon, what a snitch. He gon' always poke and pry and try to figure out just how high. Don't wait for the spaceman. Say bye to the spaceman. He's going out to the station. Wave bye to the spaceman. He'll be back in the AM. Wave bye to the spaceman. Wave bye to the spaceman. Open the doors of perception, find a new mind state. Making my journey to perfection, incorporate the rhyme rate. Corroborate the false statements and moderate the high stakes. The highway floodgates of the universe open when the mind dilates. And perseverance takes precedence when it's all about my fate. I might just take my time waiting while the world all around isolates. The silence in the silo while the mild glow from it radiates. A proud flow from my console, got a God soul you were made to hate. Apostles with a lost home in the cosmos were emaciated. The fossils from a long overgrown past still will cause alienation. Upper body strength ain't a match for colossal amounts of heat in hotter days. Still, don't worry, we will have hotter days. Just chill. Everything's gonna be that, long as you brought a life raft for hotter days. Woo! Open the doors of perception, make it a priority. Cause otherwise I won't see what's on the other side of the door for me. The corner eyes and the slick side cut and make it such a chore to me. Communication is the key that I just cannot seem to keep orderly. It's like the borderline, out of order lines, keep an eye orbiting me. I'm bored of mine, ready to take a trip far beyond the North Sea. And make it for as far as it might take until I'm sure I'm out Poseidon's arm's reach. I'm not recording what I'm not preserving with a purpose in my heartbeat. A proper servant if you're not deserving is a quarter of my prime real estate. I'm for my outer body, now I'm out of options, time to make it resonate. I'm cool to offer caution when it comes to what I'm dropping in my current state. It's hotter days. Watch out. I seen hotter. Still gonna be hotter days. No doubt. I'll make it out. Yeah, it's a manhunt, at least in as far as I can hunt. I'm in search of really any damn one, someone who isn't a phantom, someone who isn't a random collection of software ransom, made to deceive my faculties with an algorithm on 1,000. Found a vision on a floppy disk and then I made it into a medallion. Crowded living with my loud opinion, but that's how I made it into alchemy. Out of limit my balcony, now can see how they're couching me. No permission, they're boxing me in, but it's not with me, I made a copy. Yeah, this a manhunt amongst the artificial. From every standpoint, there's an art to the shot that won't miss you. There's gotta be someone out there, the strategy too official. Don't call it a rescue, it's more like a competition. No sign of intelligent life, any sign will get yanked on sight. Mindful that it ain't quite right, ready to pull that brake on sight. I soar all day in my psyche, I'm full of myself alright. I needed to pull this heist, my ego ignores my fright. I need to restore my sight, I feed it with more to ignite. I pray to disorder at night, it keep me in order for life. I see anarchy in lights, I dream to bring it to life. I see the jealousy in eyes, I needed to motivate twice. Yeah, this a manhunt amongst the artificial. From every standpoint, there's an art to the shot that won't miss you. There's gotta be someone out there, the strategy too official. Don't call it a rescue, it's more like a competition. Yeah, it's a manhunt amongst the artificial. From every standpoint, there's an art to the shot that won't miss you. There's gotta be someone out there, the strategy too official. Don't call it a rescue, it's more like a proper vigil.
You're about to enter an exothermal spacecraft. Be careful, Spliff. Make sure that you launch our defenses.
Our intrepid hero enters the nether region, temperature next to 0. Let's hope we get to see him again. Presto, me with the pen, pester me and get handed a cease and desist and a can to take me to your leader. No lecture, we in the grandstanding business without no land to be standing on. That's the man in them's business. I'm the phantomist menace and the cranial chemist. Don't let me play with your DNA, cause I may get to tripping. It's a setup. Lately I'm thinking something is fishy, nothing too good to be untrue. That's what they say is convincing. I'm officially suspicious that they're taking my vision, running it through a journey amid and saving the difference. I'm complaining, really shit ain't too crazy or vicious unless you say the wrong thing in the wrong space or dimension. Facing all of my demons, pray they all see redemption. Secretly know they're fucked just cause they cross my intentions. I'm the boss of my essence, not the boss of you precious. I'ma just do what I gotta do, you can follow the imprints. Ain't wasn't a god, but I met a few and I made some impressions. I'm made for this, I gotta do it. Word to the holy empress. Bench lifting woolly mammoths, pensioning my apprentice. Ending the entropy that's been threatening my descendants. Centering my contentment. Contempt ain't in my lenses, but lend them the benefit of the doubt if it ever beckons. I don't follow instructions, I don't read the directions. I follow intuition, I get lost in the wreckage. Hear the song of the sirens, take the sound as a blessing. Never dock on their island, they might just trap you forever. Stay up among the starlings, must don't got a thing on me. You can die up on Mars for a billionaire, I say no way. I'ma get there my own way. Frankie told me that's okay, I don't need no more gameplay. I wanna see the real thing, I'ma take out my gun ray, walk myself home the long way. Any Martian that won't smoke, I'ma send him my locate. I'ma send him on vacay, can't you wait for the replay? See how long did the scene take, what's the movie release date? Autopilot on cruise, former pirate my muse. Authorizing my goons to clobberize your platoons. Our assignments include reauthorizing the droogs, optimizing the news and organizing the rubes. Cauterizing their wounds, prioritizing their jewels. No order, rhyme a consortium, more to life than extortion. It's borderline just a ruse for all the ways you're confused. Tucked away in your cubes and stuck with the dates you lose. No other way but choose the way you wanna recluse. There's aliens in the atmosphere placing you in their views. Chase to see what you do, encasing you in their tubes. Yeah, classic, great planet you got here, fantastic.
I was going to go home to your family and tell them that you were the greatest man that ever lived. Now, Spaceman Spliff.
Who the fuck told y'all where the fuck Never mind, don't mind me. I'm pulling back every curtain I find, till the sun rots out of the sky. 2 moons to act as a guide. The ebb to my flow gon' ride. Get lost in the underworld for the one time, maybe 2. Why not? If you get it right, why stop? Get a clue right, get an insight. Get lost in the underworld for the night, for the one time, maybe 2. Why not? If you get it right, why stop? Get a clue right, get an insight. Get lost in the underworld for the night, for the one time, for the one time, for the one time. Don't talk to the vampires, keep handy the sanitizer. Keep an extra kablamerizer for the mimic and pantomimers. And plenty of cannibalizers with the look in their eyes you could die for, and a panic and plan to get a rise. Get a handwritten stanza that rhymes, put it plainly to stick in their minds. There's only so much that the detail describe folk. They get sick of your voice and the vibes. Might as well dig a moat full of lies and lie in the boat till it capsizes. And the sides that are capitizing, I guess that's why it's all capitalized. Capital letters are advertisements on billboards full of fat enticements. Star power way down by admirers, in a place where the cowards will die first. I'ma just wait an hour then find you. Don't wait for the power to blind you, just let it get cloudy behind you. The shroud of the fog is applied to the counterintuitive tied to out-of-body experience eyefuls that's found in the swamp and the bayous. I won't try to slip it right by you. This right here is a song for the underworld that you died to. For the one time, maybe 2. Why not? If you get it right, why stop? Get a clue right, get an insight. Get lost in the underworld for the night, for the one time, maybe 2. Why not? If you get it right, why stop? Get a clue right, get an insight. Get lost in the underworld for the night, for the one time, for the one time. Get lost in the underworld for the one time, for the one time, for the one time, for the one time. Attack of the what? Attack of the Goo-Gahs, the whatchamacallits. Every planet's got its grand poobahs and poweraholics. I'm powered by moon distilled moonshine and powder from rockets. There's gravity in me like landslides and interstellar flying objects. I'm in a stellar kind of pocket. There's landmines in my pockets. My landline is to the cosmics. My motherland is in the projects. My mother handed me the process. I'm taking my damn time and making progress. There's always a damn child in my conscience. Warning about attack of the Goo-Gahs, the whatchamacallits, the product of human minds, bringing the motherfucking ruckus. I'm trying to put you aside and do what I got at the surface. There's horrors you couldn't describe. That's why I'm just rapping the curses. Attack of the monoliths, the plight of the tiny humans. The titans on Mars exist to frighten the politicians. We're plotting the armed resistance. They're colonizing our existence. They aren't as bright as I envisioned. The blind spot like 5 eclipses. I might have spotted my advantage. I take a shot, I might have missed it. I'll never know from my vantage point. Behind light years by the millions. Not the time to be copping feelings. The event horizon got me giggling. I'm the product of a flawed system. Exactly why I got the proper pistons. Vaporized in the competition. Wait, I'm stabilizing the engines. Getting eyes in the right position. Visualizing apocalyptic. The gargantuan threat is vanquished, but that don't mean it's time for celebration. We might have won against the neighboring planets. I'm afraid that was just the beginning. Attack of the Goo-Gahs. The Hoosier what's-its, the product of human minds. Bringing the motherfucking ruckus. I'm trying to put you aside and do what I got at the surface. There's horrors you couldn't describe. That's why I'm just rapping the curses. Attack of the Goo-Gahs. The whatchamacallits, the product of human mind. Bringing the motherfucking ruckus. I'm trying to put you aside. I'll do what I got at the surface. There's horrors you couldn't describe. That's why I'm just rapping the curses. Yeah. Attacking the Goo-Gahs. The thingamajigs. Attack of the fucking whatever. The gray guys with antennas. Yeah. If I was myself as an alien and needed to go back in time to warn myself to stop the warming of the earth, I'd probably fly in a funny little spaceship that was hard to describe and land it right in the middle of the ocean, probably just in time to get scooped up by the military and locked away inside a closet in the basement of the Pentagon, where the deep state can't find me and the cheapskates won't mind. I'd then escape into the hallway and find an object magnetized, use it to communicate with a mothership parked right outside. Put a message on the airwaves that we're running out of time. Not like anyone would care anyway, at least I can say that I tried. I'd slither out into the population, blend in with humankind. I would be really annoying about politics and you'd ask me why. I'd say because I've seen the future, it's the one where everybody dies. If we don't reverse course now, everyone you know will get deep fried, breaded and served up as a side. I mean, it's probably deserved, but that's an aside. I'm here to save life on Earth, and as far as we're even alive, when you've seen the shit I have, Earth is little Bo Peep size, but it's still my home anyway, so I come with a peace sign to tell you everything will be fine. If you don't keep ignoring the clear signs, Earth is screaming and it needs vibes. We just taking shit for keeps. Why? Acting like we're not a piece of the pie, acting like we don't need to survive. The rich acting like they got a life raft. Let me tell you, that is not a fact. When it's a rap, everybody's trapped. That's why I had to go backtrack, trying to find a spot on the map where shit went wrong and turned black, and try to turn the clock back using artificial time lapse disguised as a space car crash. But that would never happen. Time travel is a myth, and Spaceman Spliff is a clever fictional Calvin and Hobbes riff. He's not a fearless explorer, he doesn't even exist. And aliens aren't real either. I'm just saying though, what if?